Hi everyone, I'm Jeannie, and welcome to this evening's full moon meditation. The full moon is in Libra today, which is all about that balance of scales, really tapping in to figuring out what the balance is we need and within our life. Now, every full moon is all about releasing what has not served us over the past month. So it's a really great time to start the meditation so that we can really quieten our mind and allow ourselves to think back and reflect over the past month. What we really want to do is to create a way of letting go of these emotions and stepping forward. We don't want to hold on to what has happened and hold on to all the feelings, the negativity that we may have experienced over the last month. It's very easy to forget what has happened over that 28 days, but actually, it's a really good idea to remember just remember, because we don't want that biting us on the bum in the following month. We want to be able to step into the next month knowing full well that we've gotten rid of all the stuff that we've been through, we've learnt from it, and we want to take it forward in a really positive way. Now, I'm a great believer that everything should be let go of in love. Everything that has been difficult during the month, that has been a challenge, is there to teach us something. It's there for us to identify what we can do next, how we can do better. And once we take those lessons on board, there's no need to hold on to the residual nastiness that has been left behind. So, whenever we come to a full moon ceremony, it's great to do that meditation. It's great to journal afterwards to really tap into what we want to let go of. And then for me, the great thing to do is to then release those physically by saying them out loud and burning them. Now, if you can't burn them safely, it's a great idea to do something physical, like tearing up the pieces of paper or throwing them away. It's really, really empowering and so important to really put our intention out there that we want to release that stuff. For today, for the full moon in Libra, I've got a beautiful selenite behind me. I've got a beautiful labradorite that is beautifully showing off its iridescent beauty. I've got some fluorite, some rainbow fluorite today to really help us focus on the good stuff, to not to become too worried about what is coming up, what will happen next. Because if the year has taught us anything, it's that we are not in control of much, but we are in control of our emotions, and it's really great to be mindful every day. So the rainbow flora is to really help us, support us to really stick to day by day workings. Let's not look too far ahead. Let's just figure out each day as it comes and to celebrate each day that we've managed to get through it, we've managed to achieve what we've wanted to achieve. I've also got my own moonstone, chrysocolla, and I also have some aquamarine, because aquamarine is a great crystal to really allow us to let go of emotions, to really cut those ties. So before any meditation, I like everyone to get nice and comfortable, whether you're in a seated position. If you're in a seated position, make sure that your back is supported, whether you're sitting against a wall or a firm back of the chair. Put your feet both firmly on the floor. I don't want any crossing over of legs. And I really want that lovely long posture. Really allows that energy to flow through our body beautifully. Let's get nice and comfy. If you want to lie down, of course you can. Get something to get nice and cozy with. And when you're ready, close your eyes, okay? And let's really start focusing on our breath. So let's take a lovely deep breath in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. And then out, 2, 3, 4. Let's take a lovely deep breath in again, 2, 3, 4, and hold. And out, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that again one more time. In, 2, 3, 4, and hold, and out. 2, 3, 4. Now, as you really focus on that breathing, you can really feel yourself starting to unstress, unwind slightly. So your shoulders might feel a little bit looser, your jaw might slacken slightly, your abdominal muscles begin to start just becoming softer, no longer holding in and remaining strong. This is the time for you to just relax, to really let go. And as you focus that breath, imagine that breath really coming into your body, all the way into your body, into those lungs, down to your abdominal muscles. Feel that beautiful breath being soaked up into your body. And when you breathe out, just imagine that every stress, every thought of the next thing you need to do, just leaves your mind and your body. It's a beautiful thing to do when we are feeling stressed, to just close our eyes and breathe, allowing us that gentle time to just get connected with our body. And what I want you to do, is there any area of discomfort in your body? Can you feel anywhere that still feels a little bit tough, still feels a little bit uncomfortable? There might be a few aches and pains as we sit still, as we lie still. And I really want you to breathe in that energy to that area. So when you breathe that breath in, really focus it on that area, whether it's your shoulders, whether it's your temples on your head, whether it's your back, whether it's certain aches and pains from doing too much exercise. Really breathe that beautiful oxygenated energy to that area. And as you focus your intention on that area, you'll start to feel that area really begin to relax. And as it relaxes, as you allow your body to relax, you're really allowing yourself to heal. You're allowing your body to just focus on healing itself. And it's something we can do wonderfully well. We allow ourselves to really, really breathe in that energy. And so what I want you to do is just imagine that this beautiful moon energy, this beautiful moon that you imagine in that beautiful sky, clear as can be, with stars dotted all around the moon. Imagine that beautiful silvery energy coming in through the crown, the top of your head. I really want you to breathe in this beautiful, magical silver. Breathe it from the top of your head, down your face, past your ears, the back of your head, down your neck, past your throat, surrounding your shoulders, allowing that energy to slowly move down your arms, past your elbows, all the way down to your fingertips. And imagine that beautiful moonlight energy moving from the top of your chest past your heart, your solar plexus, your sacral area, your root chakra. I want you to feel it trickling down the back, past your bottom, and then slowly, slowly moving its way down your thighs, past your pelvis, your hips, past your knees, all the way down to the bottom of your feet, past your ankles, and then coming forth from your toes. I want you to imagine it shining brightly throughout you all. And as it fills up every cell within your body, it starts to expand. And you imagine this beautiful moonlight energy moving into your auric field, into that energy around you. And as you breathe in deeper, it gets stronger and it moves further and further afield, outward, past you, past your physical being, and out into your auric being. getting further and further, cleansing each and every layer of your auric field, filling yourself with this energy, this beautiful energy that is all about going with the flow, allowing you to understand that life is cyclical, that it is part of a natural rhythm, that you don't always have to be shining brightly like a full moon, that you can still be as valuable at any phase. You go further and further afield and you feel completely calm. You know that this time is here to really nurture you, to really mother yourself, give you that time to just reflect, reassess, and rejuvenate. Now I want you to imagine that you're walking through a forest. There's a beautiful path ahead of you. You're walking barefoot. You can hear the owls in the tree as the starlight glistens through the leaves. And you feel completely safe, completely at ease with being alone on this beautiful crisp evening. You can smell the beautiful smell of nature. You can hear the sounds of the animals around you. You can feel the wind gently breezing past you. You can almost taste fresh air as you walk through this forest. And you come to an opening, a beautiful opening, where it is a circle of stones. And you feel really, really happy to be in this place, that you've stumbled upon this magical area and that you're so lucky to have found it and that it's all yours. That you can go there and do whatever you please, whenever you please. And in the middle of this circle of stones, you see it's almost like a stone altar. And as you get closer to it, you notice that the trees have opened and the beautiful moon is directly above you. And in the middle of this altar is a basin full of crystal clear water. And you can see your face reflected in this water. You can see this beautiful moon reflected in the water. And you feel a real urge to wash your face and wash your hands with this healing water. And as you look at that reflection, you smile at yourself and it smiles back at you. And you really look at what is happening, what is unfolding in front of you as you look down in this basin of water. This is where you can start seeing things that have happened over the last lunar cycle, over the last 28 days. It's a reflection of what has happened. The things that have been wonderful, the things that have been very normal, and the things that have left you feeling a little bit upset, maybe a little unworthy. Maybe it's been things that you've been saying to yourself over this month. And what I want you to really start doing is recognizing the things you want to take on with you in the next month and recognizing the things that you need to leave behind. That might be friendships, it might be relationships, it might be creating a confidence to actually say no more. Maybe it's about creating new boundaries so that you can step forward, empowering yourself, protecting yourself, but empowering yourself, making sure that the time that you do have is spent in a positive way, in a positive manner. It's all about encouraging nurture within your body, encouraging nurture within your mind, encouraging nurture within your soul, encouraging nurture so that your priority is always nurturing yourself, so that in turn, you can nurture other people that are important to you, other people that deserve your nurturing energy, deserve your healing energy. And there might be some moments that you see reflected back at you that you didn't realize had happened, that actually this perspective of watching it happening in a second person, you can see actually that maybe things were unfair, maybe things weren't your fault, maybe there are occasions that you could have done better. And this is the time that we really need to forgive what those things have happened, those feelings that have happened. Maybe we need to forgive yourself for things that you have done, and others. Maybe there are things that were said. And I just want you to really enjoy being surrounded by nature as you really look through every day that has passed. Slowly but surely, like a page of a book, turning it over and going, that was good, that was good, that wasn't so good. And really deciding what you want to keep and what you don't want to keep. You notice that there is a chalice next to this basin. And when you've finished looking at it, you simply dip the chalice in the water and take a big drink of this healing water. Allow it to simply flow through your body, allowing you to feel cleansed and ready for the next month ahead. I want you to step away from that altar and really look up at that beautiful, magical, silvery moon. And I want you to thank beautiful moon, our grandmother moon, for sending us the clarity, for helping us understand what we need to let go of, what no longer serves us. Enjoy that beautiful moon energy cascading over your body. Understanding how important it is to fill your cup. Understand how important it is to make yourself a priority. I want you to just walk around the outer stone circle, enjoying every moment, touching the surface of every stone, feeling as though your ancestors, your angels, your guides, your guardians are with you, listening to what they have to say. Is there anything they're encouraging you to do? Is there anything they're encouraging you to get rid of? Listen to those words of wisdom. Allow the wisdom of the forest, the trees, the sacred trees, and their energy, let it be absorbed by your soul. Allow yourself to listen to this beautiful innate power that the earth holds for us. And when you have finished walking around that stone circle, I want you to return down the path that you came from, enjoying the feel of the grass underneath your feet, listening to the animals, listening and feeling the movement of the trees, the movement of the plants. Although everything is in darkness, it's still so very much alive. When you get to the end of the path, I want you to open the gate in front of you and step back into the place that you were before. I want you to feel yourself lying on the bed, sitting on your seat. And I want you to take a lovely deep breath in and out. I want you to remember as you take in those deep breaths, remember that feeling of calm. I want you to remember the things you have decided to let go of. And I want you to enjoy that beautiful, protective energy of the moon. encasing you. It's not going anywhere. Let's take a lovely deep breath in and out, and in and out. And when you're ready, I want you to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, and open your eyes. Now, it's really important that you write down what's happened in that meditation. Were there any moments of inspiration? Were there any moments that you really need to write it down? Did you perhaps find a new guide or a guardian? Were there words that were spoken to you within that sacred place? I want you to write it all down. Once you've finished writing, I want you to then really look over it and on a separate piece of paper, write down the things that you really want to let go of this lunar month. And it might be that this isn't the first time that you're doing a full moon meditation and a full moon ceremony. And there might be other things that come up that are much further afield than every month. It is the beginning. So just start with those things that need to be released, that are first and foremost in your mind. And then every month that comes after that, you'll be able to just deal with every 28 days, and releasing on a really regular basis is so important. It's really important to release with love, to forgive other people, forgive yourself for anything that may not have gone to plan, that may not have worked so well. You know, we are all human. We are all here to learn. We don't come to this planet knowing everything straight away. This is what our experience is about. This is what our journey is about. What is good for us and what is not good for us. And we're all different. So what is good for me might not be good for you. This is about finding what you want, what suits you, what supports you, what creates the life you want, to put you on your path. So when you've written those things down, it's really important, as quickly after the meditation as possible, is to release them. Everything that you've written down, I want you to speak out loud. No one else is listening. Speak it out loud. Allow it to be released vocally from your body. And then I want you to burn those pieces of paper. If you can't burn them, rip them up, scrunch them up, throw them away. I want you to be thankful to be here, to be underneath the beautiful full moon. And I want you to look forward to the next 28 days and what it has in store for you. It is our life. It is your life. So I want you to thoroughly enjoy this moment of releasing those things that you don't want to hold on to anymore. It is wonderful. It is freeing. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you again. Happy full moon.